Welcome to Bubba Rob's Carnivore Journey. Hello everybody, it's Bubba Rob. How's it going? Good morning to you. I just finished another workout. Actually went pretty good today. What I'm going to talk about today is a little bit about my workout and the progress and what I've done. And then I want to talk about motivation because the Carnivore Transformer Graham wrote me a really nice note asking me how do I get motivated to do what I'm doing. I don't know, maybe I'll discuss how I'm actually mental or not. I don't know. Crazy. Pardon me. Nah, I hope nobody takes that term the wrong way. You never know. But, yeah, actually, I was very surprised today. I added an exercise to my back workout, an exercise to my arm work, or my bicep workout. And then I've also added more weight. Which is good. So I did the front wide grip pull downs. I did one arm rows on a cable machine. And then I did close grip front pull downs to round out my back. The reason you do a wide grip is to work your inner back. The reason you use a narrow grip is to gain width. So there's a little secret for you I've known for, oh God, I guess close to 40 years. Pretty simple rules to training. So today I did some alternate dumbbell curls. I pyramided up. And then when I got to the end of it, I did one giant strip set of hammer curls. One thing I find that's very important to get the burn is you don't want to go too quick. You want a nice even pace. You want to stay in constant motion. You want to work all your muscles the same. Sometimes when you squeeze and pause, you're not necessarily hitting everything equally, so you could cause a little bit of an imbalance. But that's just my opinion. Nobody has to listen to me, but that's just what I found from, over the years and what I've done. Okay. Now, again to the question, what do I use for motivation? Well, I guess my biggest motivation is I don't want to feel like I do. Even though this is my 24th week now on the carnivore diet, I mean, I'm definitely feeling better. Due to, the damage I've done to myself over the years, whether it's from training, work, diet, you name it. I've got, I suffered from gout for years, so then you got all that crystallization in there. I've had MRIs done, CT scans, x-rays, where I've got osteo in my spine and rheumatoid arthritis in my knees. And I was looking at, I was told I would have been having both knees and my hips done by now. And you know what? They are gradually getting better. But, so that's my biggest motivation, is actually not to get cut open. It's funny, I know people that have taken what I would consider an easy way out, pardon me. Mind you, some people, the damage is so gone so far that you can't really come back. So I will leave them out of that statement, because there's some people that actually really need those surgeries. And I was at that point. But I see them, you know, they recover from the surgery and they're doing fine, but you know, those artificial joints don't last forever. So, and I'm not a medical practitioner, but to me, the simple reasoning is the longer you can keep what you've got and be functional, the better off you'll be, because there may be at some point that I may have to do that. I don't know. What I know is from doing the cold therapy, the yoga, the training, spinning the wheels, I've stopped actually walking because of pain it was causing with my hips. So what I've done is I've made an adjustment so that I decrease that. It just makes common sense. Find a different way to go through the pain. Things are definitely getting better. Are they 100%? No. Are they 50%? I would say maybe 60% better. What I find is when I go work out and the blood gets in those joints, there's quite a bit of relief. So there's healing that takes place. I don't worry too much about if I have any swelling or not, because that's just representing healing too. So unless the pain is extremely bad, I really try to refrain from putting any cold on it or any ice. Okay, except for the cold therapy. So that's sort of how that goes. Some more sources of motivation I have is when I talk to my son. We talk about what I'm doing and the progress I make. Looking in the mirror. I've actually went and bought a measuring tape for sewing. That's 10 feet long. Not that I need that much, but that's all I had. So I'm going to start actually taping my measurements each week. I wasn't really concerned with that at the beginning, but now that I'm training, there's going to be a certain percentage of muscle memory, and that's coming back. And I know it's coming back, or I wouldn't be getting stronger as quick as I am. But I'm being very patient with it. I've actually gone back to, I shouldn't say I've gone back, but I've always followed a lot of the bodybuilding stuff and the powerlifting stuff. There's a fellow there that I've been watching lately, Alexander Bromley. I strongly suggest anybody who would like to know anything about training, he's really good. There's Wicked Training. There's different things. I don't like to just think strictly within the Carnivore box when I'm looking for information. There's a big world out there. There's lots of things going on, but be a little bit wise. There's some people, especially on YouTube, that are trying to sell you this and sell you that, and I don't know. I'm just using the knowledge that I've gained over the years to make the change. And yeah, and I love watching people like Ryan Holiday, the Daily Stoic. I mean, reading one of his books now. I'm rereading the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius. All those things get me motivated. They get my mindset. They get me excited about actually going to the gym and having some physical activity. You have to work on your mind as well as your body and your diet to make any progress. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, sure, you can lose weight and have better health by not doing those things, but how are you going to prepare yourself if you've hit a stumbling block or a roadblock or a trigger? You're kind of handicapping yourself. At least that's in my opinion. So that's really how I get motivated. And listening to a Motorhead, Megadeth, Metallica, Clutch, Aerosmith, Rush. It could even be Slipknot. I mean, ton of stuff, music out there that's pretty hard driving that should get you flying in the gym and get your focus and whatnot. Before I forget, one of the biggest things I use is visualization. And I really try and get into a meditative state between sets. So when I finish my set in the workout, I'll go into almost like a deep breathing exercise, and then I'll hammer at it right away. Like, I don't believe I take more than maybe 40 seconds or a minute rest, with the weight that I'm using right now. When I get stronger and I push heavier weight, of course that's going to increase, and then I'll have to find a training partner. But visualization is definitely extremely important. Some people pray. I mean, that's fine. You use whatever you got to use to put your head down on the pillow at night and, go to your higher power or the energy within yourself, or both, and try and see what progress you want to affirm to yourself. Where do you want to go? Really think about it, put it forward. Make some sticky notes, cards, get some recipe cards, and set goals and focus on that every day. And really try and change your thought process, your neural pathways. Try and change that habit. It takes a while. I mean, some days I'm not there, but I force myself because I'll sit and think about it. Like this morning, fuck, I wasn't feeling too good. I was feeling a little bit down, and I didn't have a very good sleep. Got up, my son was still there before he went to work. We talked a little bit about it. I managed to, got in the shower, got cleaned up. I made my breakfast. I ate. I threw my stuff together and out I went. I got to the gym. God, the parking lot was full, so I had to park pretty far away. So I thought, oh God, my hips aren't gonna like this. So what did I do? I walked up there. I actually got my heart rate going before I even got into the gym. And then I went on the stationary bike for 10 minutes and got the blood flowing, which I probably didn't have to do. But I got warmed up before I started doing my lat pull downs. And geez, for somebody who felt really tired this morning and weak with a really a shitty sleep, like it was bad. And I powered through it and made some gains, and I felt quite strong. So those are the type of things that really motivate me, those little victories. And you know what? I can't wait to get up tomorrow. Tomorrow's not a workout day, but it's going to be a cardio day, and it's going to be a yoga day. And it's probably going to take me about 50 minutes to get those two things done. But I'm gonna be fired up. I'll be ready to go. I might look like a bit of a wounded whale rolling around on that mat, but I don't really give a shit. I'm there for me. So if anybody can take that and get a little bit of motivation when I'm talking about, have at it. Leave me a comment, share your story. You know, it's important. It's important to get going. No matter how bad things are for you today, tomorrow can only get better if you just put that one foot forward. Okay? Anyways, please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. I really appreciate especially the response I've had from my last video when I was talking about honesty. I've had some extremely interesting comments. I believe it struck a nerve, which I think is really important, because we have to challenge ourselves and question things and be humble. Okay? So anyways, I'm going to let you go. Remember, to be a good person, good carnivore, good stoic, good biker, good musician, good rainbow, whatever your good is, remember the most important thing is to be kind, be honest, be truthful, be respectful. Do your best for your fellow human being. Okay? Love you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.